everyone, welcome back to another episode of Create Above and Beyond. Now I wanted to start this episode in here because I've made some changes. So as you can see behind me, I have a couple of farms. Now these are farming sweet berries. And over here I'm just grabbing wood so I can power this trade station. And what this trade station is doing, it's just grabbing all of the sweet berries I'm harvesting from these two like rotational farms I got here, and it's just converting them into coins. First thing I did was to build this rending gale. Now it's not that hard actually, it's quite easy, but you do need an Eye of the Storm and a nebulous heart and a slime pearl as well. Good thing is you can actually buy these from the shipments, I believe. Yep, over here. So as you can see, 48 silver from 1 slime pearl, and 1 gold for nebulous heart, and 2 gold for Eye of the Storm. So that, yeah, this thing is amazing. So I also built this chicken farm, and this is to actually help me with the rending gale. Now, this lets you fly around with feathers. Yeah, so let me show you guys. So as you can see in the bottom right corner of my screen, I have 5 feathers, and if you just right click, you can just fly around. Oh, I love this thing. And actually, I also wanted to make something I should probably have made a while back when I started. I am gonna need an anvil though. Let me see if I have some iron. And as you can see, I have also changed some things over here. This is currently stopped right now because I prepped up this space for what we're gonna do today, and I also moved the mine carts. The lava one, it's down here. I extended the rails so it has enough time to go back into the portal and reset the timer. But right now I have enough lava, I think, so yeah. Now I can just throw 2 pieces of redstone dust, a pressure plate, and a stone cutter, and just smash it with an anvil. There you go, a portable stone cutter. Now, this thing is awesome because that means I no longer have to go back into my home to actually build everything. I can just grab, for example, these andesite machines, and I can just do it from here, which is amazing. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Now, for today, I do have a bunch to do. Mainly because we need to finish this chapter. Now, good thing is I already built the factory inside of my creative world, so it shouldn't be too hard to actually get this done. I'm just gonna build it, but first I'm gonna need some brass machines, and to actually make some brass machines we're gonna need precision mechanism. And oh boy, to actually make this, we need electron tubes and screwdrivers. So yeah, this is gonna take a bit. So first things first, I'm gonna need some polished quartz. And good thing is I can actually just craft this rose quartz with a nether quartz and redstone. So I do have a bunch of redstone and nether quartz over here. So that's what I'm gonna use today. Actually build this, because I'm gonna need some stuff to actually make this functional, which is the bad part. Let me just make some rose quartz like this, and that should be enough. Now we just need sandpaper. Okay, so we make the sandpaper, and now what we do is just put this in our offhand and just polish it like that. So I think 18 or well 8 should be enough for now, because I need I'm gonna need 2 machines to start. So I'm actually gonna place a rotation speed controller in this windmill, which is gonna make things so much easier for us. Why are you not working? Oh, hold on, is it because this is 1 low? If I place it here, should now be able to just, yeah, there we go. Okay. Nice. So that's what, 4, 6. That's 6 electron tubes. Perfect. Just gonna place the rest in here and we should be good to go now. I am gonna use this part of the factory here to actually just... I'm gonna have to clean this up a bit because I'm gonna use this part to get the mechanisms I want. So these sadly are gonna go to the trash. But actually I'm gonna take power off of this for now, so this doesn't really bother me while I'm trying to do this part. And these are all just gonna go to the trash. I don't really need any more kinetic mechanisms because we already have 4,000 of them. So yeah, I'm gonna take all of that, all of this, and then we are good to go. Now I'm just gonna place this back in, and we should just be able to, no, not all of them, maybe 8 and 8 here, and then a screwdriver, and then we can just grab some kinetic mechanisms. Just see these working. Where did the electron tubes go? Some of these, and this should make brass mechanisms, precision mechanisms. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna do this 8 more times. Okay, finally we are ready to make the brass machine like this, and now we can finally make the rotation speed controller. So we're gonna place it right there. I'm gonna use a large cogwheel here, like that, and then I'm just gonna activate the windmill. And I'm gonna need some gear shifts. So now we just place gearbox in here, and now with the wrench we can just adjust the speed of this thing. Yeah, like this. It's just gonna go super fast now. Okay, so first things first. Now let's just see. Okay, so we have to automate the sky stone dust, and to actually make this possible we need to have a millstone just mill this sky stone, and this is gonna generate another sky stone and sky stone dust. You know, we need a way to reuse that same sky stone and just produce basically infinite amounts of sky stone dust. Okay, so to actually automate this here, the idea is I just make a buffer chest down here. I'm just gonna use some andesite funnels, so it's gonna go in, and this is just gonna be for the sky stone, so that's gonna be filtered. I'm just gonna lock this, and we're gonna use the millstone. I'm gonna place it on top of this, actually 1 block higher. Okay, that was close. So, oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna place the millstone right here, and this should be pretty easy. We should just be able to have a funnel there, then a funnel just sending everything out, and that should have actually placed the sky stone inside of the millstone. And now I'm just gonna put a chute down here, and this should give us 1 sky stone and 1 sky stone dust. So after we get the sky stone and the sky dust, we have to redirect it over here, and this is gonna go into a basin, and then this is gonna mix up with some water. So yeah, as you can see, we have the sky stone, and we have to mix this with water over here, and that's gonna create sky solution. Okay, and to actually get the water for us to be able to mix that sky stone dust, I'm just gonna use an aqueous accumulator. Now this thing is pretty cool because if you place it right in between an infinite water source, it's just gonna infinitely generate some water. So as you can see, it just fills with water, and then we can just bring some copper tubes like this. Should be quite simple. And actually I'm just gonna create a mechanical pump here, and this is gonna be the responsible to actually pump the water. And now we should just be able to see the sky stone. Perfect. it's gonna generate a bunch, so I'm actually gonna place a gearbox in here. It should power both of the belts. I just place that there. Oh, that's going the wrong direction, but I mean, I guess it works, kind of. Yeah, that should start just bringing the sky dust over to the basin, like that. Perfect. Now we just need to power this thing, and that's gonna be another issue here. Shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. I should just be able to do this. That, and that should start. No, that's the wrong way, but if I place it like that, that should start draining the water. Perfect. And now I just need to power this mechanical mixer on top. So, nope, it's overstressed. Oh boy. There we go. So, mechanical mixer now powered, and that should start creating the thing we need. Perfect. And now to actually get this out, I am gonna need a smart fluid pipe. I'm just gonna place this like so. I'm gonna actually grab a bucket of whatever that is. Let me just put some stuff in my backpack, and I'm just gonna grab a bucket, not of water. I need the other. Nope, that's water. Okay. Okay, no, that's still water. There we go. So sky solution bucket, and I can just filter it here. And now I can just place it back in. Perfect. Now I have to bring that over to another basin. So that's gonna be another mechanical pump here. And I need another basin like this. That's gonna go in here, like so. Okay, so I placed this mechanical mixer on top to actually mix the whole thing, but this part is the fun part. So, to be able to automate the destabilized redstone, which is what we need essentially, I'm gonna need to automate the charged Certus Quartz crystal, and that's gonna be interesting because we are gonna need a charger here, one of these. Now, good thing is I did find one of these pure fluid crystals. I don't remember where. I think it was like a randomium ore, but it's right here. So now we can just combine this with an andesite machine, and we should be able to make the charger like that. Perfect. So we have the charger now, and I'm actually gonna take the sky stone because this is producing too much for now, so I'm just gonna save this until we have everything else automated. And the plan is I'm gonna put 2 funnels here, and one of them is gonna be responsible for bringing a Certus Quartz crystal to the charger, and the other one is gonna go into this thing, so we can actually reuse that Certus Quartz crystal, so we don't have to make every single, we don't have to make another one every single time. So the plan is, as you can see, I have lava exactly here, and that's because I want to use a magmatic dynamo like this. Nope, wrong way. Let me see, just bring cobblestone. So, oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, so so I want to use that magmatic dynamo like that, and then from here we can just grab power from this area in here. I'm actually not sure how to. I guess I can just route this from here and up to the dynamo. So I don't have to use another one of those pipes like that maybe. And is this gonna work? We can actually see it from there. Should be able to see the lava come up top here. I don't think this is working actually. Okay, there we go. So now, okay, this is generating a bunch of power and that's perfect. That's exactly what we need. And then the charger is just gonna go on top like that, like this. And that should start charging. What we need now is a way, well actually I need some andesite funnel. So this is where the quartz is gonna enter. And I need another one. There, andesite. There we go. This is where it's gonna exit. And just belts should do the trick. No, that's the wrong way. Should go like this. Okay. So we should be able to just connect this now. And I guess we'll see what happens. This should work. I just need a Certus quartz crystal now. I do have a bunch of them, so over here, yeah, I actually have a charged one. I'm gonna use a normal one to kind of show you guys how this is gonna work. So the plan is, okay, it's gonna go in here and it's gonna charge like that, and once it's charged, it should exit, right? But I need to power this. Hold on. That should start, and there it goes. That's the charged one, and then it should go inside there. Perfect. And now we just need to power the rest of this, which I think should be pretty easy. So I guess like this for that. That's gonna start extracting the whole skystone dust or the skystone liquid here, and it's gonna start making the redstone, as you can see there. I'm actually gonna do that like that, and then we just need a way to actually get the Certus quartz out. And that's gonna be in here, I believe. So this should start going that way, perfect. And as you can see, the quartz is gonna go in. Oh, it didn't charge. That's very weird. Oh, it did charge. Okay. That's gonna go, it's gonna mix here. And that's gonna exit like that. Why is it not mixing though? That is very weird. So I had to go and make myself another brass machine so I can actually use it for brass funnels. Now, the good thing about brass funnels is that you can actually apply filters to them. If I place it there, right, I can use, for example, over here, that I only want the Certus. Oh wait, actually this has to go out. That, and this can only have Certus quartz crystals, and this one can only have the charged variants. So let me just put this in here. I hope that actually works. I'm actually gonna just place the filter there. That should start mixing. Oh, I have a magmatic dynamo in there, and I just pulled it out. Perfect. And why? Oh, I need to place the skystone in, which I have here. So I'm just gonna place that there. That's gonna start just milling everything. Yep, and there we go. So that should start creating the actual. Why do I have a belt there? Oh, this is a mess. But trust me, it's all gonna be worth it. Okay, so now we should be able to just... Yeah, okay. So we have, I think, enough now for me to actually pull this. Actually, let me just make more of it. I'm just gonna try it now. So that's the uncharged one. It should go into the funnel. Charge, exit, right? Then just go into here. That should start mixing, and then it has to exit as a normal one. Perfect. And that should just do that forever. Now, how do I get this liquid out? Because I want to place the filter there. Guess I'm gonna have to let it run for a bit. But that's that part now. I wish This was the hardest part to do, but the actual hardest part is the one right after. So that's automated, and this is automated as well. I just need a bucket of the stabilized redstone. The hardest part is actually the quartz seeds. Oh boy, this is gonna take so long. Okay, so to actually automate this, we're gonna need one of the pure Certus quartz crystals, and we can actually make this infinite if we just mill it and combine it with sand. So that's gonna create 2 seeds, one of which we can use to actually make the rose quartz here, and then the other one we can use to just repeat this process over and over again. Okay, so this is basically how this thing's gonna look like. I know it looks a bit big, but it's what we can actually use once we get like the whole necessary materials to actually make this a bit more compact. But okay, so the premise is, right, the seed is gonna come through here, well, to this belt, and it's gonna go through all 4 of these spouts. And once the seed goes through these 4 spouts 4 times, it's gonna grow to the big crystal. And then I'm gonna have like a buffer chest in here that's gonna tell like this whole system over here to pick up one of the crystals, because I'm gonna actually throw here. So the crystal's gonna come in here, gonna get milled right about here. It's gonna get transferred to a basin and the mechanical mixer. Then we're gonna have a bit of sand over in this area. Then we can just bring sand and the dust to create more seeds, which are just gonna come out here, and the cycle just repeats. Okay, so I placed this aqueous accumulator in here, and this is gonna supply water to these pipes, which are gonna use the water to actually grow the seeds up. So yeah, it's a handful, I know. Okay, so I just have to route up the pipes like this, and there we go. It's a bit big, but I am planning on having the power up here, so I can actually power the pipes from this millstone and power the mechanical mixer from the millstone as well. So I know it looks weird, but it's gonna be more efficient this way, I promise. Okay, so oh boy, this took forever. Okay, I built this now, and this should start working, and now we should just be able to power everything from this single windmill over here, so that's gonna be fun. Okay, so this should be the last cogwheel, and please just work. Okay, looks good. Is that extracting water? It is extracting water. Okay, that's a good sign. Just grab everything, and that should fill up. I think we can actually just make this a little bit faster. That should start filling these up like that. Perfect. And now I just need to power this belt. We should be just placing a shaft in here, like, oh, never mind, it already has one. Oh, this is placed wrong. Okay, that, perfect. Okay, so this whole part is now automated. It wasn't really that hard, but it took a lot of time, especially this part, the rotational speed controller. Oh gosh. Okay, and now I guess we just try it out. I think this has sand already. Oh, I haven't placed the water. Okay, you know what? Let me just go get the crystal, and we shall try it out when I get back. Okay, so to actually make the crystal, we are gonna need just a normal Certus quartz crystal, and we should be able to mix it with sand, I believe, like this. Apparently not like that. Hold on. Okay, never mind. What we need is a charged one, and we place it on the mill. And this creates the sand, I guess, is what you call it, like the dust, the Certus quartz dust. I don't even know what to call this. So we place this in here, and now that's gonna go up top, and it's gonna come out as dust. So that's gonna go in there, so you can see. And to actually start this whole thing, I'm gonna have water in here to actually produce sand. So I'm just gonna make my way up there and just place water, and that should start producing sand. So yeah, okay. And now we just have to be very careful when this comes out, because it's gonna come out as one seed like that, or well, two seeds actually. And I'm actually gonna lower the speed on this a bit into 32, because I need to time this perfectly so I can grab one of these seeds to actually make like the big crystal, right? So there we go. You see that it grows, and if we place this like 4 times over, it's gonna grow to the big seed. Yep, that's the last one. The pure Certus quartz crystal. Perfect. So, oh, yep, that's that. And now we just have that automated. Now to actually make and jumpstart this whole process, I'm actually gonna place, and just super quickly, no, I can't actually lock it, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna need another one. Oh boy. Okay, I have the big one now, and I just break this, place it in, lock it, and we just put the andesite funnel now. Okay, so the general idea is I'm gonna have a belt here, and this is gonna have a note drawer on top, and I'm actually gonna place it probably from this side. So I'm gonna lock this, so it's just a Certus quartz crystals. Then I can actually place a funnel there and a funnel here, and that's gonna take them out. Of course, I want them all in my inventory, thank you. And they are gonna go inside of where our the stabilized redstone is, so over here. And to actually round robin this whole thing up and get the final product, which is gonna be this belt here, I'm gonna need a brass tunnel, which lets me actually round robin. So I'm gonna go ahead and make one right now. Okay, so I finally have the brass tunnels, and this is basically how everything is possible, and you know, just makes things better for us. So as you can see, we can actually configure this, and if we scroll to round robin there, this is gonna be the thing, you know, that lets us send one and send one over here. So it's gonna split them. Let me just show you here. I'm gonna place, yeah, sure, why not, the 3 of them. So one is gonna split, one is gonna go, and the other one's gonna split. Perfect. So that's what we need. And now oh boy, it's gonna go in there, mix with the destabilized redstone, and we finally have polished rose quartz. Oh, I'm so happy. This took so long. Now we can complete the quest like this. Perfect. And now to actually get this electron tubes, we are gonna melt the iron nuggets into yeah, we're gonna melt them and then we're gonna combine them. But that's gonna be for next episode, because I am so tired of doing this whole mess and monstrosity of a contraption. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. This took me like 6 hours to make. And as always, see you next time. Goodbye.